Hello, Tokyo. So, I have a good news for me, and well, I already experienced them, so I guess it's for you. And the good news is about actually referring to yesterday's video when we were working with betrayal. Um, well, took like the almost the whole day as I was working through it, and I have realized that. Well, I realized I'm just going straight into it. So I guess that's how it is here. No, no, no foreplay, no intro. Uh, I guess that was it, right? So anyway, back to the point. So while experiencing betrayal and going through the patterns while working with meditation and abundance, I realized one of the patterns that I was having, which was not being appreciated for well, ultimately being myself, but maybe more precisely about getting deserved value for my services or for my product. Now, I know that a lot of people have this issue when they well, they don't even, some people don't even know what's the concept of what I deserve, some people feel like well, the good things are just not for them, and so on. So it depends what kind of conditioning you had. And I had a lot with doing good things, let's call them things of service to others, basically for free. And to be honest, I actually in general I would uh how to say, if I can, you know how to say, meet my normal human needs, food, water, shelter, I don't know, mine expand or some, I mean, I guess everybody wants to some traveling, some new experiences, maybe something nicer, and maybe something really nice, like maybe a completely a great lifestyle. But at least at the beginning, you need to satisfy basic needs. And usually what I've seen like people we work for something that we don't really like or want to do. There's still a lot of this happening. And the other part, so where we get money, and the other part is like, oh, like a hobby, and we don't really getting things like any money through it. It's just for our enjoyment. And some people that already progressed, they combine this, and they are basically making money out there with their hobby. So the hobby becomes like a maybe multinational company or so on. And I feel like if we as humanity, so every individual, do this um like at large, so if we motivate ourselves, or if we understand that this is a better way to go about, you will start to sooner or later come across to like, well, some people will, that oh, maybe why would you pay me for this that I enjoy doing, because it's kind of almost too good to be true. I remember I had a lot of that, too good to be true. So that you're doing something you love and you're getting paid for it, it's amazing feeling. And some people, especially people, maybe famous people and stuff like that, I guess they have that. um so, but I've seen like, if you want that, which I presume would feel kind of nice to you, already know that you want that. What has to happen is that you have to really value, well, what you do, what you enjoy doing, and see that how it can have a value for others as well. And then, not having guilt about it, knowing that you're deserving. A whole bunch of beliefs have to be met, so you actually start to experience that you can provide for yourself while you're doing, and basically with who you are, in a as a character. I don't mean like ultimately, but actually this can extend to ultimately, where there's a principle abundance is like self-obvious, but in a more like physical reality, if you will, you can experience this with being rewarded uh by just being who you are as a character, and what you do, what you enjoy doing, so you're motivated. And then when you get positive feedback, you motivate more and you can expand on things and you can invest more time, because now you don't have to go and abuse yourself at work that you don't want, but you can invest all this time into researching things that you like further. And actually what that happens is you can find better things to recommend to you, to you watching, for instance, in this case, and you can prosper from it, and then you can pass it on, you know so the society will function much better when it's like that. But it seems to be that you have to resolve a few things in your head, you know so that's how it works. So anyway, I know, long story, but I think it's very important to address these things, regarding the betrayal. When I was realizing all these things, it came about that there actually wasn't really ultimately a betrayal, but misunderstanding, um, little bit of life happening and changing things not to your liking, which ultimately led to realization that made me basically grow in my awareness and made me better as a person, because I went through these experiences. And I would like to assign a great deal of to this, of like being aware and working on these things that I'm working on here, that how reality then shows up in the way that you experience it inside. So as I was letting go of this betrayal, still getting triggered, still getting angry, so angry, made a lot of decisions that I didn't actually want to, and then I ended up had to repair. I had to do my own repair work, and apologize in some people, or at least explain. And so betrayal, in a way, happened, but not that bad that I thought. So I was happy to see some of the abundance come back. So looks like my things will be my really bad financial scenario would be, is going to be postponed for like 2 months. So it gives me more time to find a way, and I'm really happy about that. I also wanted to report, how it is when you do things consciously, things go through, and especially when you do it correctly, it goes through much faster, and you end up growing with your awareness, which what is all about, growing up, but I see growing up more like it's expanding your awareness. Obviously, you'll be also, I guess, on the outside, more mature person, so you'll be, childlike instead of childish, which is a big difference. So anyway, that happened with betrayal, and I was very happy, and also wanted to report that how it influenced my abundance, which is kind of what I'm working on, like a mini challenge with this meditation challenge, where I'm, you know, targeting the change in my character, my life, my perception, and that's how it's manifesting. And even though it was exhausting, these things can be exhausting, and I cannot always say, I didn't expect that things are going to turn around well. I was prepared to things go really, really bad. So I was very happy about it. At the same time, exhausted, but now if things go through, I'll be. I grew in awareness, and we pursue with life to another challenge. So in regards to this betrayal, that's what I wanted to say. But in regards to making abundance work and making this meditation, as a platform with work as well, yesterday, really something confirmed, that when I say, like, sometimes I do some trades, with stocks, cryptos, things like that, which I have very small amount, but with what I have. Um, and because I used to do this in the past, I don't know if I mentioned, and now, well, there was less money, but it's still, I kind of, that's something I enjoy doing, or at least well, especially when it works, when the rewards are there, it's very pleasant, to be rewarded for your, also, your analysis, your mental work, and so on. So I like that. And I was always saying that it starts with mindset, like everything. Well, it goes deeper, the consciousness itself, but let's focus on this reality. So when you have the right mindset, you can literally tune in and get the right information, the right time, and you can get success. And I learned this because I was watching some other traders, um, uh, not being really better than me. They have like better. I'm going to switch a little bit in financial world, maybe I should mention before that I know something about it. But anyway, with the trading, if somebody knows, if you don't have good risk management, it's good luck, especially long term. And I'm not going to go more into this here. I'm just wanted to make a point that how people, they seem like they are better than you, and that they're doing so much better, and some of them are, they just, or the ones that actually are better, they just, maybe there is such thing as luck. I mean, there is, but you also make your own luck, and they invested their time. And but what they're doing is actually is teachable and learnable. You just think it's not, and you think they're doing something so much amazing that you cannot. It's not true. What I've seen, again, looking at these people, and you can look at this in your area. They're not doing things much better, but they seem to be at the right time, at the right place, a lot. And they just press the button, and they have their strategy, and they just go in and go out of the trade to make their money. And I was like, wow, but they are not even better. How did they do it? So I figure out, obviously, it's mindset, it's their vibration. And now, where I was happy to observe that my vibration was better. I yesterday, coming back to the other point that I was trying to make, regarding the abundance. I tune in and was looking into some trades. I just watched a video and I liked something, so I purchased like a small amount. It was like $50, of one stock, and was actually crypto. And I just, as I purchased it, like literally 15 seconds, it on my account it appeared like $100. And I looked at it and was like, what the hell? And then I reacted really fast because I was happy with that, and I quickly sold it. And as soon as I sold it, I looked, I made like $50, so 100% in like 15 seconds. And it was really good because at the same time, it's not just about $50, for those the ones that this looks little. It's about seeing your work rewarded, seeing your principal work, because somebody might say like, oh, you're working with your mind, somebody will say like, of course, what else? But somebody will say like, yeah, right, it's about vibration or whatever. Well, having seen in real life how this is, so for me always reaffirms and confirms it's the right direction, because sometimes you doubt it as well. And it's good to see that all these things that I was thinking come to fruition very fast. You see like, wow, this was the easiest money I made, 100%. Imagine if I would put $10,000 or 100 or whatever thousand. If I would have it, that would be like from 10,000, 20,000 in 15 seconds. You're good for some time. Or if you have more money, a bigger needs 100,000 or a million. I don't know where you are. I suppose if you're watching somebody who is not famous on the YouTube, you probably don't well, not famous yet. You probably don't have millions. So I don't know what's your situation, but you can apply it and translate it into your situation. But you get the point. 100% very easy money. Click, two clicks. So that was pretty cool. And reaffirmed what I was doing. So anyway, this stock, crypto, went down soon after, and that was just it. I was just there at the right time, press the button. That was it. Simple as that. Because a lot of people believe that in this scarcity, that the money doesn't fall for trees and so on. It does. You just haven't tapped into it. So anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. Made me feel good, even though I was still yesterday experiencing this betrayal, which really sucked. I was trying to, the whole day, 2 days actually, change perspective on it. I have my methods. I'll talk about them more. Um, Maybe not like on this video, so I'll see. But anyway, results I can report here. So that was that. So anyway, uh, that's what I wanted to say about it today. I have a lot of more topics that I want to talk about, and I can make this, I can talk forever. So I don't want to make the videos too long. I think it's also at least now at the beginning, maybe at some point, maybe some podcasts or whatever. We'll see what happens, where it goes. But for now, this is what I wanted to say in this video. And yeah, more in the other ones. Stay tuned. And yeah, wish you a fantastic day. So a good one.